Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's Friday, must be time for more XCOM 2. Let's hope today's stream goes a little better than Saturday's and we're not stuttering through the entire process. Sorry about that, it looked like it might have been my internet because the halfway through the internet just crashed out, so it was probably on my end, I guess. I just didn't know it was happening. Right, XCOM 2. What are we supposed to be doing here today? I remember it went very, very poorly the last time. It was not our best day in XCOM 2. There were some casualties and some folks were captured. Apparently, Kavita here needs to get leveled up. Well, we'll look forward to that. Tiny Bob, welcome, welcome. Vosseros, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's promote you, and obviously you get Blade Master because Blade Master is the best. There's no situation where you wouldn't get Blade Master. Are you first, Tiny Bob? Indeed you are. You beat Vosseros in here by a millisecond. Hi, Bobcat. Bye, Bobcat. Sorry you have to work this weekend. That kind of sucks. I'm very sorry for that. I mean, I have to work in the weekend too, but I'm still here to stream. I just work early in the day. What have we got kicking around? A repeater, a laser sight, and you are going to be pretty up close and personal. Willow, welcome, welcome. You are going to be pretty up close and personal. It wouldn't kill you to have an increased crit chance if you're closer. I like, or I could just flat out give you plus 5% aim. I'm going to flat out give you plus 5% aim, because that's never going to be a bad thing. Willow has her computer back. They didn't fix the problem. Well, I hope you didn't pay them then. That's, it's kind of how these things work, really. Oh, so many people are wounded. So many people are wounded. We really did not do well the last time. It was not my best XCOM day. I will freely admit that. Oh god, what now? It's more Avatar Project-y things. Super. We'll all look forward to that. Yep, there's an alien facility in West Africa. Yay! Oh god, XCOM 2, what have you done to me? I've been inspired to update the old resume. Likes cheese and sushi. Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm trying to get that sushi bar down. I had to sacrifice it, but we'll get back to sushi. Sushi will definitely happen. Okay, so the covert action is done, and we've got an engineer. That's awesome. Engineers are fantastic. But we should assign a new covert action. Anything we could do to get the old Avatar project down a little bit? No. No, and we don't have a lieutenant available to go for the Chosen again. Okay, well, what's my move? What's the resistance order we could theoretically get? Double the ability points gained in combat. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Gain ability points, gather intel, facility lead. What would be the breakthrough research? Spare parts 1. All proving ground project costs will be reduced by 20%. Well, heck, and it'll get a promotion for somebody. I mean, it's not what I want, but I'll definitely take it. What game is cheese and sushi for? Evil Genius 2, World Domination. I tried to make a sushi bar, but then I had to destroy it so we could have regular people food. I'm very sorry about that, but it happened. Let's get... Maybe I should get the Templar in there. Templar's about all I've got left, though. I should hire some more soldiers, because it's getting a little grim around here. Put in Mox for the promotion. That's probably a good idea. And then a scientist, sure. Yep, you can have a scientist. And then we'll put in another soldier just for negating the soldier wounded thing. Put in the specialist. Yeah, that's a solid team right there. Begin that action, please. Thank you very much. We won't upgrade. I appreciate the thought, though. Armory. I think I need to buy some new soldiers. I'm a little low here. It doesn't really matter, so... Cynthia, you're in. And, Conrad. You look fun. Let's have you in there, too. There's mention of frogs. There are mention of frogs. A frequent mention of frogs. And by frequent, I mean 2. As rumored tomorrow, I've lost track. Barchelane, welcome, welcome. Young one. Oh, you're adorable. You're adorable. Young. I haven't been called young in many, many, many years, but I appreciate the compliment. Rimworld. Oh, is Rimworld tomorrow? Yes. Yes, not rumored tomorrow. It's not rumored tomorrow. It's definitely happening. It's not a rumor. Rimworld is definitely happening. Yeah, Rimworld every Saturday. The Saturday streams, the Friday streams are kind of locked in stone. The Saturday streams are locked in a sort of softer sandstone or limestone, so occasionally there may be something that comes up, but there's nothing coming up tomorrow that I'm aware of, so definitely going to have some Rimworld on for that. Zardus, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Dangerous enemy, yes. Yes, that happens. That will be the monsters that will kill us and eat us in the face, and we'll try to kill them. We've done the power coal shielded. Okay, cool. And that, I believe, means anything I put on here isn't going to use up power. Did you figure out what happened last Saturday? Yes and no. I mean, my internet just flat crashed. That's why the stream ended so abruptly. It just shut down. Everybody lost internet in the house. So I'm assuming it was something to do with that. The internet was just dodgy, and then it finally gave up the ghost. I want a Scilab, and I want it now. Make me a Scilab. Make it immediately. Make it now. Yes, keep building the Scilab, because Scilab. Unfortunately, I can't put anyone else in there. Can I get something else excavated? Do I have any other people for that? Oh, that's already empty. Never mind. Yeah, clear some alien machinery, please. Who do I have available? I got a couple of people. We'll put you guys in there and excavate that for me. Thank you. Hang on, Barshalan. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Everyone join the sheep cult or die. No cow cult allowed. Yeah, we're broadly into sheep. Bird Brains, welcome. Bird Brains. Spike Little Girl, welcome. Bird Brains, haven't seen you in ages. I know Bobcat is a little shy today, what with the going to work and all, so we're going to need some random facts from somewhere. Okay, back to the old scanning thing. Let me just have a quick sip of my coffee. Oh, I'm so glad I made coffee. I'm really, really glad I made coffee. Ignore that. We'll find something else to do. What else could we do around here? Alien alloys would be pretty good. Yeah, let's go get some alien alloys. Maybe that might happen. It might not. We've really got to deal with the whole alien black site thing, because that is creeping up on us bad. Yeah, there's some more things. Okay, so Mox is done with his thing, and he got a promotion. Good. It's like cake or death. Cake, please. Yeah, I'm pretty clear on that. Just cake will be fine. Yep. So if we could have cake, that'd be good. I do have a lieutenant available for the Hunt the Chosen Part 2. Let's get that going. I've only got the one of them, but let's make it happen. And another soldier. Let's put one of the rookies in there. Cynthia, you can get in on that. And a sergeant. Ooh, we're running a little thin here, guys. How about Elena could go in on that mission? Yeah, we need to get this done sooner rather than later. Mia, Mel, welcome. Mia, how many sewing accidents have you had today? Is it more or less than 5? The plus or minus is 5, I think. Begin that action and then get out of there. Oh, hang on. No, I have to go back to the armory. Hang on, go back to the armory. I have to promote Mox. Mox, come here. You need a promotion. What are you up to these days? What are you dealing with? What's your issues? So let's promote you. You've got a lot of things I could do to you, actually. We're all out of cake. Oh dear. Well then, I guess it's the one that isn't cake. Yeah, you can be a corporal. Reflex. When fired upon, gain an extra action. That's cool. Or throwing a grenade no longer ends the turn. That is pretty darn good. And lightning reflexes, that's good for anyone. I kind of want both of these. I am going to take lightning reflexes, but I'm going to come back later when I have more points and get the grenade thing. Yeah, I think that's solid. We're going to do that. Have you insulated yourself in a plastic bubble? Yeah, Mia probably should. Mia should probably just never leave the house, or indeed bed, I think. I put plants into the ground. Hopefully they'll be alive in a week. Yeah, I usually wait. I mean, in our neck of the woods, we've got to wait a while because it could be 3 feet of snow tomorrow. So we don't get, like, super excited when the... Oh, we got gas grenades. Neat. We don't get super excited when the weather gets warm. We just sort of say, it'll be 3 feet of snow tomorrow morning. And we've got some more people recovering. That's good. Knowledge is increased in India. Oh, the Chosen are just wrecking me right now. Wrecking me. I've really got to get on the black site mission. I have super got to get on that. Oh, we've got new targets, though. Okay. What do we got? Hack the resistance computer for an engineer. That's cool. And high concentration of robotic enemies there. Alrighty. Protect the device for some money and a large number of Advent troops. Or destroy the alien relay for some intel and no sit rep on that. This came out for Mia based on Tape's advice. Bed survival. Yeah, just stay in bed. Just never leave. And don't even move very much, otherwise you might fall out of bed. Yeah, I know, Mel, you can plant any time of year because paradise and all. We can't. We get about a week and a half. So we do. I don't understand Russian either, Mia. I have no idea what Tiny Bob is saying. Not even a little clue. And I'm not reaching over to throw it through. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I'm looking at the missions. Sorry, I was looking at the missions. Destroying the thing is usually pretty easy. But that engineer would be nice. It would be okay to have an engineer. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this one. Let's confirm that. Robotic enemies. On April Fool's, a game released on Steam called International Space Banana. Oh, good. I'll look forward to that one, shall I? Yay. Random fact with bird brains, the Russian Admiral, I can't pronounce, class aircraft carrier is technically an aircraft carrying cruiser. Bypass a rule that prohibits Russian carriers translating the Turkish Strait. Oh, that Turkish Strait. It just gets everyone, doesn't it? You need a med kit, like, sort of immediately. And you don't have one because somebody else has got it, so get that out. Oh, I forgot I got a mimic beacon. Wait, why do I not have a single med kit? Okay, that's fine. I'll just make one then. It's not like you're stopping me from having one. I'm gonna have a med kit, please. Thank you. So get me... Have we not had med kits up until this point? That seems very weird. But have a med kit. And, well, now that we know there's tons of robotic enemies, now the gas grenades are largely useless. Did anyone prank me on April Fool's? Nope. Nope, just kind of came and went. Just kind of came and went. So what do I got here? Ranger, Templar, Mox. Okay, it's a solid crew. It's definitely a solid crew. I need that Mimic Beacon on deck, though. Let's give that to this guy. Why don't you have the Mimic Beacon? Okay. And while I'm here, is there anything else I could be building? Armor, Advanced Psyamp, and actually I could get the Ionic Ripjack. That's not that much. 30 supplies, 3 alien alloys. I've got both of those. Let's get that cooking. Anything else in items? I can't make another Mimic Beacon yet. Okay, then let's just head out then. This is probably about as good as we're going to get. So launch that mission, please. This'll be good for a laugh. This is definitely kind of the B team here. And Miniature Nerd had a good April Fool's video yesterday. Oh, I saw the thumbnail. I didn't actually sit down and watch it. I didn't realize it was an April Fool. So begin that mission. Thank you very much. Have to keep an eye on Game Dave or may not need to play Cats Fly Helicopters. Well, the game's pretty much over then, isn't it? The game is pretty much over. Tiny Bob, are you aware that you're speaking Russian? Because we don't... Well, we don't. So you're welcome to put that in there. But I don't think anyone knows what you're saying. And we'd like to know what you're saying. Press any key to launch. I will certainly do that while I drink my coffee. What have we got here? Oh, is it the underground sewer? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. And there's the thingamajiggy over there. Right. Okay. And, wait, you already have a momentum move available? How did you swing that? How did you swing that one? Just got the notification. Well, you're here. That's the important part. That's the important part. So this thing is over here. Let's peel up here while we're still concealed. And see if there's anything up there. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of things up there, aren't there? There's just a whole mess of stuff up there. Let's get... Where's my Grenadier? Because that's going to come in handy. You, sir, can come right up here. Yeah, swing yourself in there. I bet Tiny Bob is trying to praise an evil genius. Well, that's not me, so I don't know what to make of that. If there's a game called Cats Fly Helicopters, everyone needs to play it right now. Yeah, well, I think I've already kind of grasped the game. I'm gonna guess there's cats, and they fly helicopters. I don't know what else I need to know about that game. You can just overwatch for now, and I do have a Haywire protocol. So I could shut one of those robots down if I needed to, and you can just overwatch. Alright, let's see what these guys are gonna do. I mean, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna kind of shuffle around. Oh, don't go in there. Now I can't see you. That's most fussy of you. Alright, well, we're going to have to attack them sometime, so it may as well be now. Let's frag these guys right about here. And hopefully that'll wreck some cover, too. Ah, lunch is being discussed by Willow. Good. Good, we enjoy lunch. I'm a fan of lunch. Oh, that did virtually no damage. Virtually no damage at all. Yeah, I know we're revealed. It's all terrible. Everything is terrible. There's lots of robots and it's terrible. Okay, I can shut at least one of them down. I can't slash anybody. I do have a mimic beacon. I'm going to hold that in reserve. Let's get you. Actually, let's get you, first of all, because you can just move out of the way. Let's have you rend. Sure. Broadly this guy. Yep, why not? Why not? Sneaky Kitten due spring 2021, and Mel is prepping lunch. Completely forgot about food. What with the planting and all. Now I'm starving, and Mia wants ice cream. Nobody's particularly surprised by that. Oh, Lord, it's one of these guys. Really do actively dislike them. Not a friend of theirs. Not even a little bit. Okay, great. So we've got a zillion enemies on the map right now. And I don't really have an exit route for this. Okay. Okay, fun. This is fun. You can come over here. You could shut down at least one of them. Dances with Sheep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Let's, sure. That'll work. Yeah, let's shut you down. Better one less. I'll only shut him down for a couple of turns, but it'll probably get the job done for the immediate future. Lots of robots and it's terrible. Great promo for any sci-fi. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going well around here. Really not going well. I've already triggered a whole bunch of people who want to shoot me in the face. And it's all terrible, really. It's all terrible. I probably should not have chosen this mission. It was a bad idea. I've made many bad ideas in this XCOM 2 run. This is one of them. This is definitely on the list of bad ideas I've had. Alright, you. What could you theoretically be doing? Why don't you come over here and see if you can shoot something? That would be ideal. 61 on the guy who's shut down. Well, that doesn't help me, does it? And you can't quite get a grenade over there. Okay, well, I guess Overwatch. Because I don't really have anything else for you to be doing. Yeah, we need, it's Mimic Beacon time. Like, hardcore. So, launch that. No, not over there. I need you to get closer, and you don't have run and gun. Okay. What am I going to do with this information? Carry On Behind is on the TV in the background. Ju, welcome, welcome. Jess, welcome, 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 welcome. So Sheep members said that you can be horses or pigs, but dogs and cows are enemies. That's nice of them. That's nice. Ju would love ice cream too. We'd all love ice cream. Ain't nobody complaining about ice cream around here. We're all fans of ice cream, I think. I mean, we should be anyway. We're all pretty much fans of ice cream. So let's put the Mimic Beacon over there. That'll help. That'll be a start. Martin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, yep, there's a shot there that completely missed. Completely missed. But you're going to go for the Mimic Beacon. Hang on, Mia, I have to approve that. And you're also going to go for the Mimic Beacon. And what else is your move? Okay, you're going to shoot that. Fantastic. And then what? You're going, oh, this guy's activating. Alright, well, this is going to be a pain in the neck. Oh, but you're going for the Mimic Beacon. Oh, that's the best news I've heard all day. Ice Cream is not a fan of me. It's not a fan of Mrs. Dave either, but she still likes it. It just doesn't end well. It's just not pretty. Yeah, okay, so great. I'm glad you went for the Mimic Beacon. Super. Mimic Beacon's down, but I kind of don't care about that. You're going to come in and you're probably going to rocket somebody. You always rocket people. You guys are all into the rockets around here. Yep. Here come some rockets. Nope. Just shooting. Oh, and a crit. And Jack Willis is killed. Great. Great. XCOM 2 off to a fantastic start today. Fantastic start. We've already lost somebody. Yay! And you're going to rocket somebody. Okay, now we're all rocketed up. Okay, cool. Have I tried Subnautica personally? Yes. Yeah, I have. I broadly enjoyed it. I just can't seem to get the hang of it. So yeah, no, I've played some Subnautica by myself. It's good. Looks great. It's a great looking game. Plays well. But I haven't really I haven't put too much effort into it. How about you go anywhere but where you are right now? Like over here, maybe. The Hills! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. We're having a terrible time, the Hills, so Forgive me. It's all gone very, very wrong around here. I need less enemies on the map. This is what needs to happen right now. I need less enemies on the map. Yeah, it's all robotic enemies, Jess. It's all robots. It's all pretty awful, actually. It's just really not cool at all. Could we get a frag grenade right there? That might solve some problems in that direction. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a few more mimic beacons right now. Okay, so that's one robot down, and the nanotech guy is almost down. Okay, it's getting better. Oh, wait, are you not dead? No, you're totally dead. I'm not picking you up if you're dead. I have a hard rule about that. I am not picking you up if you're dead. Girlfriend had a wisdom teeth removed, could not even eat ice cream. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. That's the worst news I've ever heard. Go ahead and shoot that guy, if you could, please. And please kill him. Thank you. I really dislike those guys. Now we've got three. Oh, yeah, we're all dead. We're all gonna die now. This actually might be a reload. I deeply regret this mission. I hate this mission. And, I think we might just abandon this. Yeah, because all these guys are gonna die. Sort of now-ish, basically. You are dead? Yep. Yeah, that's a big old reload. That's why I'm just not dealing with this. No, that was a terrible mission. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. There we go. Not doing that. Don't care. This ain't no Iron Man mode. This is my game. Can you do something clever like reprogram the robots or use EMPs or magnets? I could have tried to reprogram the robots. It's very, very difficult to do. I did shut one of them down. EMPs come up later in the game. I don't have those yet. Magnets, not so much. No, it's actually very simple. We're just going to reload. We're just going to say no, and I don't like that mission, and we're not doing that. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. This is not Iron Man mode. I ain't trying to prove a thing to any of you. I'm just reloading and calling it a day. However, I will at least reload to a sensible point so I don't have to do all of that again. Let's reload back to here, please. Yeah, let's reload that save. Thank you. This is what happens when I miss the first mission. Yeah, it goes terrible. It goes terrible. I got too many enemies all at once. They were all grouped together, Jess, and I just really didn't have a shot at that. If I just gotten the first three out of the way, that would have gone a lot differently. But hey, here we are. Here we are. We're back on track. It's like nothing ever happened. And literally, it's like nothing ever happened. What was I doing? Alien alloys? There's my experimental grenade. Oh, this time we got the acid grenade. Oh, that's even better. Got the gas grenade the first load. Okay, yeah, that acid's even better. Acid does damage to robots. I wish I'd had that in the last thing there. So what are we doing? Oh, yes, you have new information and new knowledge. That's cool. You're okay with that? That's fine. How's my Psi lab coming? Alright, new targets again. What do you got for me this time? Okay, recover an item for an engineer. Advent... Oh, this is just the Lost. Oh, okay. Well, we can totally do that. That's certainly top of the heap right now. New India, some money, no sit reps, and East Africa, 86 intel, no sit reps. Oh, yeah, no, we're just doing the Lost then. That will be just fine, thank you. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. That will not be robots. The amount of robots will be 0 in this, so we are 100% going and doing that right now. This is going to go, hopefully, a lot better, he says, optimistically. I'm going to take that gas grenade along, or the acid grenade, rather. I bet that'll do damage to some people. And, you. Did I build you a med kit this time? I did not. Okay, let me just quickly build you a med kit. I'm not entirely sure why we don't have one. No, cancel that. I just want to build a thing, please. Yes, give me... Why do I not have any med kits? Very, very weird. Very weird. Okay. So you've got things, everyone's got things. Yeah, I'm broadly okay with that. Actually, you're not really the right person for this. Templar is not ideal against the Lost. I'd rather get Mox in there. Mox will be much better equipped to deal with this. Yeah, that's my crew right there. Get these guys going on. Today somebody mixed my last name from Walmart to Walmart. I want to see a game where you fight monsters with their classic weaknesses. You can run around with garlic, silver bullets, and stuff. Isn't that like 50% of video games? What was the vampire game? Kane something. Sword of Kane, Legend of Kane. I don't know. It was a really good vampire game. And that was kind of the whole point. As you got stronger, your weaknesses declined. Yeah, that seems to be... You can fight monsters with their classic weaknesses. Seems to be about 50% of video games. What's Iron Man? Yeah, it's like... Well, it's actually not like survival mode. You can't save between or within missions. So if you flub a mission, you are stuck with it. If you get a team wipe, you are stuck with it. You can't reload it. Will you be at the battle for representing the... I don't know what we're talking about, Barshalon. I appreciate it, man, but I have no idea what we're talking about. So, we generally go sheep around here. We generally go sheep. Did I see your gym in Sim Casino? Not yet. Not yet. Did you put that in the screenshot thing? Because I assume it's mostly buses, so I don't check in on the screenshot thing as often as I might normally, because it's usually buses. So, and which is not a slam, it's buses, so I kind of got the picture. Is that in the screenshots in the Wee Hours Discord? Shameless self-promotion, link down below, because I will totally go and look at that. I would like to see the gym. I want some more updates in that, though, before I go back into Sim Casino. I want to see a lot more in that. And that's not demanding. I mean, they're always putting a lot more into it, but I'd like to see quite a bit in there. What am I supposed to do? Oh, we're supposed to go get a thing. Right. Well, why don't you kind of get up here and see what's going on? And then you can kind of do sort of the same thing. I mean, it's the Lost, so cover is largely irrelevant here. I do play other games. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I think if you only played the bus game, that would be a little weird. A little weird. I want to get in a situation where you have a team of witches who melt with water, but they team up with gremlins who multiply with water. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. Random fact with bird brains. The RPG-7 uses a shaped charge with a copper lining. The force of the explosion goes in one direction and melts the copper lining, which melts the hole in the armor. Well, that sounds terrible. That sounds like a really bad way to spend a Tuesday. So let's not melt armor with copper. I think that's how that's working out. All right, so the Lost are going to do their thing. I'm much more confident in fighting the Lost. Much, much more confident. Where's the thing? Well, there's some Lost right there. The thing is way over there. If we go over here, we should still be fine. Still be fine. And then we could... Can we get up here? Not with you. But I could get over here. Wouldn't mind getting up on the roof. I mean, it's a thing people do. How about you? Can you get up here? You can, but you can't really do much when you get there. Now, why don't you swing over there? I won't tell you what it looks like they're doing on the yoga mats. I won't ask. There we go. Everyone's happy. Oh, that's why you can't get up on the roof, because Mox is blocking it. That's sensible. I see what you're saying there. Yep. All right, so let's have you go over here, and you can just hang out in Overwatch for right now. And then Deacon, you could get up there, but you're not going to be able to do anything. So why don't you come over here? I think if I played this game, I'd play it on super easy mode. Yeah. I mean, normal mode is perfectly manageable. It is. And this is someone who fails miserably at most games, but normal mode is perfectly manageable. All right, well, we're going to have to start shooting some Lost at some point. So why don't we get up on a roof and start doing that? That seems broadly sensible. Let's get up here. And let's start shooting some people. Because, oh, hi. Oh, there's more of you over there. That's fine. I think that's broadly fine. Again, it's just Lost. We should do totally okay with this. I gotta get you a bigger clip, Mox. Because your gun is terrible. Random fact with Bird Brain. Easy way to protect a vehicle from a shaped charge is to use special spaced armor. Usually in the form of grates you see on modern vehicles. Normal shooter games, I do find it annoying when you fight enemies who don't die from headshots or have guns with too few bullets. Yeah, Mox definitely has a gun with too few bullets, in that he has 3. But we can just kind of keep going for a little while here. We'll take out a bunch of these guys, and then you'll get stuck reloading. So there's 3 down, right there. You are obviously going to need to reload because your gun is terrible. Another game, another casino to make any plans for me. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what I want to do with Sim Casino the next time. I have a very clear idea of that. And we'll see if the game is going to let me. It looks like it will, given the updates that I've seen. Not so much with, you know, the gym. That's not really it. It's more what they're doing with the hotel rooms. but I definitely have a plan. There's no question of that. Again, I'll wait for some more updates. I'm not going to jump immediately back into it because, you know, I want a bunch of updates. I want there to be a lot to do when we get back. I don't want it to be like, hey, here's a new bed. Yay. And then we're kind of done. Actually, why don't you reload rather than Overwatch? That would probably be smarter. And then who else has got some things to do? Again, cover is basically irrelevant, so we may as well just charge on forward. The Lost are not going to be concerned about cover, and they don't have guns anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You can charge up there, you can charge up there, and you can charge over here. We'll probably get a whole bunch of Lost coming in on our tail, but with a few Overwatches, that should take care of most of them. House Flipper is getting an update. Will I go back to it? Not immediately. No, not immediately. We did a lot of House Flipper. And I love House Flipper. Don't get me wrong. We all loved House Flipper. But boy, we did like half a year of House Flipper. So yeah, I'll definitely look at it again sometime. I might wait for that big luxury update. That sounds kind of cool. But we'll definitely take a break with that. Another new game with a cover operation casino. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens with Evil Genius 2. We're gonna see what happens. We're just gonna kind of plug along and see what happens. I never committed to playing the full game of anything. I want to see if Evil Genius 2 is as repetitive in the mid-game as Evil Genius 1 was, because it was super, super repetitive. Is your name Dave? Yes. Yes, I'm not kidding about that. I mean, I think I'm not kidding. My parents were pretty clear about it. They wrote it on my birth certificate. So yes, it absolutely is. So yeah, we'll see how it goes with Evil Genius 2. There's no commitments. Nothing is ever sealed in concrete with this. I'm concerned that it might end up being repetitive. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, so far so good, but so far, honestly, it's Evil Genius 1 with a coat of paint on it. And that's Rob, welcome. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not criticizing it because it desperately needed a coat of paint, but it is, you know, remarkably similar to the first one. Casino and Evil Genius 2 has velvet ropes. Oh, thank God. Thank God. That's what I'm waiting for with Sim Casino. Velvet ropes. I'm not playing any Sim Casino until Sim Casino comes up with velvet ropes. You simply can't have a casino without velvet ropes. That's how casinos work. That's how you know you're somewhere special. You're dead. Yup. Or dead again. I don't really know how it works with you guys. And we'll take a few shots at you. Yeah, I think Mox can just hang out up here and blow some heads off fairly regularly. And you're dead, and I need some coffee, you need to reload. Yeah, Mox can keep doing this all day. Or at least right up until that point. So, you can come over here. We do need to keep moving towards the thingamajiggy. And then shoot you in the head, obviously. Thank you. And then we'll take another shoot you in the head motion here. Sort of right around this neck of the woods. There we go. And you're dead. Any Tastemaker updates? I don't know, the Hills. I haven't really kept up on Tastemaker. I was underwhelmed by Tastemaker. And I know it was like very, very early days. It was very, very early days on that. And I'm not, you know, it's got a lot of potential. It just wasn't there. It was just, you know, it was just so hard to make money. You're making like pennies a day. Like I said, way back with Parkitect, when I walked away from the game, I just walked out of the house, left the game running, and, you know, went and did some errands and had lunch and came back. That's what I was doing with Tastemaker, and that's just not okay. It's just, you know, why am I here then? If the game can just play itself for a while, what am I doing here? Doesn't seem to be any need for me to participate. What's up? Not much. Kind of hang out and play some XCOM 2 on Fridays and play some RimWorld on Saturdays. It's basically a good time. It's chill. We just kind of hang out. Nothing crazy here, nothing controversial, nothing particularly exciting. Espresso Tycoon. Okay. I'll take a look at it. I'm 2021 and late 2020, I am a lot more circumspect about what games are going to go in the library, because I want to have a good game. I want to have something that's fleshed out and fulfilled, rather than just, you know, 20 minutes of funny gameplay and then there's literally nothing else in it. Dave has Wily Raccoon. Yeah, I was kind of poking my nose into that one today to see what the deal was, and adjust some settings and whatnot. We may get to that sooner rather than later. Why don't you reload? Thank you. And then, who's up next? Do we have any more people ready to go here? Yeah, Jake. You got nothing to do. Why don't you run up here? Just chatting and watching some WASD action. Exactly. Willow's got it. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're not doing anything ridiculous here. Well, we are, but it's largely... I would expect Dave to be much more excited about a coffee-based game. Well, here's what I see. Okay, that's a great question, Rob. It wasn't a question. You did not form that you did not phrase that in the form of a question at all. There's no question mark at the end of your sentence. But here's the thing. I just 2 words, Espresso Tycoon. I immediately hear the words very limited in my head. Like, what am I going to do there? What am I going to do? Am I going to have a coffee shop? Okay, that's a nice idea, but how fleshed out is that going to be? It's just going to be, is it going to be a tastemaker thing? Where it's like one very, very simple concept that you just repeat over and over and over again. That's what I say. When I see Espresso Tycoon, my first thought is limited. My first thought is very, very limited. You should play There Is No Game. Oh, that sounds like something really deep and meaningful. Okay, Birdbrains, thank you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Thank you for coming by with facts in the absence of Bobcat. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Now, if you're going to present me with Espresso Tycoon, and it's like a citywide, start to get a chain of coffee shops going on in like different neighborhoods with different customers and all of that, if you basically did Coffee Tycoon, but it was kind of like The Tenants, where you'd have a bunch of different personalities and like different sections of town, the rich section of town, the poor section of town, that I'd be interested in. That I'd be very, very interested in. How far do you expect the Ridiculous Decorative Daves to go? Well, ideally, I don't know the answer to that. You know what, Willow, at the end of the day, until people stop watching it, until people don't want to watch the Ridiculous Decorative Daves anymore, that does not seem to be happening anytime in the near future. Not only is that series not declining, it's actually growing, which is, I don't know that I've ever had that happen for a series, with any series that any of us put out. It's always, you know, the first one does great, and then it gradually declines, episode after episode. That's just how YouTube works. Nobody's surprised by this. It's just the nature of the beast. But Rising Star 2 is actually going backwards. It's actually increasing in views week by week, which I don't understand. I love it, and I love the fact that people are wicked invested in that game. Like, people have their own favorite characters. There's like the Rebecca crowd, and the Ashton crowd, and definitely the Brad crowd. That is a fun crowd. It's actually very deep. Yeah, do I sound deep? I might be deep. I don't know. We need to shoot some people, and I also need to get the thing. Okay, so let's shoot and then get, I think. Shoot and get. Yes and no. Let's go up here. Hope the Ridiculous Decorative Daves has a gold album. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I mean, I imagine it must be an obscene amount of work to get a #1 album. If I could come up with a #1 album, I'd definitely stop it there, because I don't know what else I could do at that point. Ridiculous Decorative Daves, where Brad is the man in his own special way, Mr. E. Brad is the man. Brad is the man. Bought Crossroads Inn and took a page out of the wee hours by bypassing the tutorial. It may have been a mistake. No, Rob. My way is obviously the best way. Just start clicking things and hope for the best. Now, Crossroads Inn has a lot of depth. There's a lot you can do in Crossroads Inn. It took them a while to get there. They had to add a lot of stuff, but I obviously like Crossroads Inn. It's a great game, and it's, you know, certainly a game that I would gravitate towards anyway, and it's got enough depth that I can play that for many, many hours. I hear Espresso Tycoon, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get like a tastemaker thing, like a couple of hours of gameplay, and then just sort of walk away. We will never stop watching the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Maybe it's some sort of weird eternal series. That would be odd. I don't think that's ever happened. Just a series goes on literally forever because people keep watching it. I say that all the time, guys. It's what I want to play and what you want to watch, and hopefully between those two places we find a happy place. So yeah, it keeps going. Jump into a world of hardcore management, picky customers, and fierce competition. We'll see. We'll see. I think Tastemaker had a similar idea. And it was just walk away from the game and let money very, very slowly tick in. What was happening in Barn Finders and Junkyard? One with the school, the shark. Oh, the school and the shark was, what was that, Bad Guys at School? Yeah, that's just a physics game. I mean, it's funny. It's funny as heck, and boy, did we have a good time streaming that. That was a great stream. And Mrs. Dave enjoyed that, too. I turned on for 5 seconds, and you were beating up a small schoolgirl. Like, yeah, well, that's your husband right there. But it's just basically a physics game. But yeah, Junkyard and Barn Fighters. Junkyard is either about to or is released a new prologue. So like we did the demo of it, and that was cool. And now they're going to put on another prologue. So I guess it's mostly focused on like fixing up cars and stuff. So Barn Finders, I always enjoyed Barn Finders. It's very, very silly and very weird, but I do always enjoy it. Okay, so we got the thing. Great, we've got the thing. We're not going to use the Skulljack on an Advent Officer because there aren't any. I got to check out the Ridiculous Decorative Days. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I have a great time playing the series, and obviously, I think the more fun one of us has, and I don't just mean me, but anyone who does this weird gaming thing on YouTube, the more fun we have with it, the more fun it becomes. Because if we're having a good time, chances are you might be having a good time. So that's a factor of it, and I'm having a great time playing it, and I'm invested in the characters. That story wrote itself. That just sort of evolved as it went along. Sorry about the sync describes me perfectly. Still waiting on Hotel Afterlife, so am I. I mean, I think we're all very, very clear. I don't think anyone will be surprised when the words, "I am waiting on Honey, I Joined a Cult" come out of Dave's mouth. That's it. That's it for this year. That is what I am waiting on. Hard. Like, hardcore waiting on that game. I have such a feeling about that game. Please, please don't let it disappoint me. Please don't let that disappoint me. I want this to be a Sim Casino where it's exactly what it said it was going to be, and I love it. I just really have a fantastic feeling about that. You know, it's got everything that I want in a game, so please don't disappoint me. Yeah, we'll see. And that's allegedly summer of this year. Summer of this year. So it can't be summer fast enough as far as I'm concerned. I want that game so badly. I have a really good feeling on it. I think it's going to do very well for the channel. I hope. I hope you guys are going to love it. I know several of you are already excited about it. I am too. I am more excited than any of you. Ridiculous Decorative Dave should write a song about Legendary Mitchell. Ooh, like a crossover. I see what you're doing there. Actually, Rob, I did just record another one. I think I was very pleased with the new song that we wrote. I was very pleased with it. I think people will like it. All right, now what we're doing? We're continuing to shoot people. Okay, so we just have to find some more lost and kill them. Well, there they are. They've shown up. Yay! Freebie for you. Free demo of Henchman Story on Steam. Oh, wow, that's a lot of lost. That's an awful lot of lost there. One of them's dead. Yep, one of them didn't even make it that far. And then, any more Overwatch shots we got kicking around? Nope, not really. And there's some more over there. Okay, this should be fine. We're just going to take out a bunch of these guys. Slowly but surely. And we should be broadly done. Mox, why don't you just go stand in the middle of nowhere? And, actually, you know what? Don't stand in the middle of nowhere. That's a silly idea. Just shoot that guy in his head, please. There is no game. It's actually like 5 games in one. Yeah, it sounds very deep and meaningful and philosophical, which doesn't really jibe with my channel, or indeed me. It's probably awesome. It just doesn't sound like something that I would immediately gravitate towards. If there's an afterlife of some kind, I want it to have rewards and punishments you customize. I think all life should be customizable. Continue to kill people is the objective of most games. It is, isn't it? Yes, it is. Basically, that's about 90% of all games. Just keep killing people. The Legend of Legendary Mitchell, a slow song. Yeah, it's got a country feel, I think, Spike Little Girl. It's got a country feel. I'm feeling like a little Waylon Jennings out of that, maybe? A little Willie Nelson? Like deep country. Not popular country, because that's awful. But I mean like deep, deep country. Like nobody's ever heard of that singer country. Maybe with a little blues mixed in there, too. Yeah, a rock ballad. I think it's a country tune. The Legend of Legendary Mitchell. You can hear the twanging guitar when you say that. Say it out loud. You'll hear a twanging guitar. I swear to God, you will. I just did. That could be an audio hallucination. I'm not sure. So you can just overwatch there. And then you can shoot a bunch of people. Well, then go ahead and shoot a bunch of people. I mean, they're technically people in that they have arms and legs and a torso and a head. So they're broadly people. I mean, I suppose apes have that too. They're kind of people. They're mostly people. I was thinking of the Ballad of Legendary Mitchell. Yeah, don't you just hear the twanging guitar? Do you immediately hear twanging guitar when you say the Ballad of Legendary Mitchell? I can hear it now. Again, might be an audio hallucination. I haven't had much sleep this week. So I can't count on the fact that I'm in reality or even playing this game. Museum Curator would be fun. No, that's already there. Well, it's coming. What is it? Mondo Museum. That's actually one I'm also very excited for. Mondo Museum is exactly what you're saying. Make displays. I think there is, like, guiding people through it and that kind of thing. So it already exists. Yeah, so Mondo Museum, it's not out yet. Oh, yeah, Vossros has already got it. Yeah, check out Mondo Museum. Exactly. Is a zombie by any other name less rotten? I don't know that these ones are actually super rotten. I think they're only, like, slightly rotten. They have all their bits. So, that's encouraging. Yeah, that's encouraging for anyone. You wake up in the morning and you've got all your bits, you're having a good day already. I think you've started off to a successful day. Did you not kill him? Oh, you're just terrible. Why are you terrible? Why can you not see him? He's literally standing in front of you. Now can you see him? Now can you shoot him in the head? Thank you. Appreciate it. Didn't need the crit, but got it anyway. TRDD is a rock band. No, they absolutely are. They absolutely are. So, I mean, we don't do country in the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. I mean, we're not a country band. But, you never know what Brad's going to pull out. He's had this prog rock thing going on for a while, and we just like him to start getting into old country songs. We'll see. I am very pleased with my new song, though. I'm very, very pleased with that. I'm not entirely sure when that's out. It might be Sunday, I think. So, we'll see. I'm scraping by to get stuff out this week. I've had a very, very, very busy week. So, I'm just throwing stuff out as I have a chance to do it. I get about an hour between my two jobs, so I come home, record something, go to my next job, then come home at night, edit it, and upload it. So it's whatever I got a chance to record that day, except for today, which is when I get a chance to sort of bulk record a little bit. See ya. Oh, yeah, Barshlin, thank you. I hope you'll come again. I'm glad you showed up, and I hope we'll see you again. Have you done a song about cupcakes yet? I have not. I did do one about pancakes, which has the word cakes in it, so it's kind of there. As Jess reminds us, don't forget to like the stream. Did I like the stream? I did. Oh, good. Yay. Who would sing the Ballad of Legendary Mitchell? Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, or Dolly Parton? Oh, Dolly Parton. Oh, I didn't think of her. Oh, she just wrecked that song. Oh, it's got to be Dolly Parton. Yeah, you can't put Dolly Parton against Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash and not pick Dolly Parton. I mean, you've got three strong contenders there. I'm not lying. But come on, Dolly Parton would just own that song. Can I play guitar? No, despite my parents' best efforts. They tried to send me to guitar classes, and I just didn't. So there's that. I used to be able to do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star on the violin when I was teaching myself the violin. So, me, right? Me. Of course, it's me. If I'm going to teach myself an instrument, do I pick the easy one? No. I'm going to go for like one of the three most legendary hard instruments to learn. So yeah, I could muscle out Ba Ba Black Sheep and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But on the violin, I couldn't do it now. If you put me in a court of law, I couldn't do that now. But I used to be able to do that. So yeah, no, my parents put me in guitar classes, and it just didn't last very long. I just wasn't into it. It's not my thing. I'm just not a musician. The Hills like Sheryl Crow. That's fine. That's a totally appropriate person to like. Sheryl Crow likes Sheryl Crow. What is she dating that bicycle guy? She was into the bicycle guy, right? The guy who did like Olympic bicycles. I'm pretty sure I remember that correctly. But I can't remember his name because all I have is Willie Nelson's name stuck in my head now, which is weird. Because I don't think Willie Nelson either rides a bicycle, and if he does, he certainly doesn't do it competitively. I'll guarantee you that. Also, he's like 115. So if he is on a bicycle, everyone else should probably watch out. Headshot you, please. The only problem with the lost missions is there's a heck of a lot of them. It does take a very, very long time to clear these levels, but boy, this is going a lot better than the robot mission. I'm very, very happy that I reloaded. Like, super happy. I could not be happier that I just blew off that mission and said, no thank you. No, no. Lance Armstrong, that's him. Bicycle guy. Like, Olympic bicycle guy. And then there was probably some controversy about him. There always is. But yeah, Lance Armstrong, right. And whoever her name was, the one that we're talking about there. Anyway, her. Sheryl Crow. There we go. Yeah, they're into each other, right? Are they still into each other? I don't keep up with celebrity gossip. I'd like to think they're still into each other. They seem like a nice couple. I've never met either of them, but they seem nice. I mean, you've got music and bicycles. How can that not really go together? We're not really musicians could be your next breakaway hit. But we are! That's the advantage of that game. I am a world-class lyricist, and Brad is a Olympic-level songwriter. Musician. So yeah, we are. M, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, M. Sorry there's no Muffalos today, M, but there'll be some Muffalos tomorrow. So that'll make up for it. Not Louis Armstrong. Wait, not Louis Armstrong? What was the choice? What were my options there? Because obviously one of the options was Louis Armstrong, and apparently the choice is not Louis Armstrong. So I don't know what I picked. What did I pick? Can we go back to talking about Dolly Parton? I think that would be better. I've done that mission. Yay, I did a thing. Might even be a promotion or two in that. I really wasn't paying attention. Let me sip my coffee before it goes ice cold. Oh, it's already lukewarm. That's just no good. Nobody likes lukewarm coffee. It's not true. People do like lukewarm coffee. I don't. I like scalding hot, and then I like to gun it down my throat. Multi-award winning even. Yes. You know, now that I think about it, Willow, many of my games are multi-award winning. Sometimes it's a good award, sometimes it's not. But I do win many awards in many of my games. I bet if there was awards in Sim Casino, I would have done very well with that. Very well. Yeah, one promotion out of that? Okay, well, at least it's the Grenadier. I could kind of use that. Heavy ordnance, no, I've got to have extra grenades, yeah. Hollow targeting is awesome, but I'm going to take extra grenades because you are a Grenadier. It's your one job. Dolly Parton, Dolly Grip, and Hello Dolly. Dolly Parton, thank you. I'm glad you asked. I mean, obviously I'm giving a choice between the three. I'm going to take that one. Oh, we got an autoloader. I didn't even see us get that. Okay, well, cool. We got some stuff. And we've done the can do the Lost Autopsy. More importantly, we got another engineer. That's cool. Can we... I can't put anyone extra in the Psi Lab. Could put someone in the training center. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or the Guerrilla Tactics School. You know what? Why don't you just chip in on the whole excavating thing? Because why not? It'll just go faster if you do. And where does that bring it down to? Oh yeah, 7 days. Cool. Alright, I get my Psi Lab in 6 days. You have taken the worst game of the year several times at ComDaveCo. I believe 6 or 7 years in a row, Rob. Actually, 6 or 7 years in a row. I can't remember what's the name of the hall. Everyone sings that it's... Okay. I think I'm going to chalk that sentence up to autocorrect issues, and I'm going to try and read it again. I can't remember what's the name of that hall. Everyone sings at bat like the highest homer. And the Hills is saying you have to pay for electricity. Yeah, I saw that. It actually... And also there's temperature now. I saw that in the update as well. So now the solar panels actually have a function. They were always there, and as do the fans. So yeah, there's temperature issues now. We'll leave with these words. Harry Nilsson was a pretty cool dude. Okay. Which one was he? Was he Coach? Was that show Coach? I don't think it is. They're bad now. The cult classics in 20 years. I don't know if video games ever become cult classics because ain't nobody playing E.T. That's still in a landfill. Nobody is playing, like, no hipsters are playing E.T. ironically. So, no, that one's still terrible. Still terrible. E.T. still in a landfill. Okay. That mission went better. Better. Now what should I be doing? Service depot for supplies. Not now. I'm actually pretty good on supplies. I'd rather have these alien alloys. These would be better. I missed 1 year for worst game. That's okay, I'll make another one. I'll make another terrible game. Terrible game. And a couple of days, somebody recovered from their wounds. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, we did the thing. Good. Alright, so we're not going to be able to go and do the third part of that. Not anytime soon, anyway. But we could. What's Volunteer Army? Oh, I like that one. chance that a resistant soldier will join the XCOM squad. Yeah, that's just cannon fodder. Elena's been promoted, and you're promoted. I don't even know who you are, but you're promoted. Are you one of my new rookies? Okay. I definitely can't do this one. I need a major. So I gotta take the A team out on missions pretty much all the time. Craig T. Nelson was coach, right? Nelson, it's all the same to me. It's like every person who sings there, plays the music, dreams of playing there. The Grand Ole Opera. Yeah, Willow's got it. Grand Ole Opera. Yeah, it's well, it's that, really. It's that. All right, we can't do that. We could do Hunt the Chosen Part 2 here. That's not the worst idea in the world. And it might get a little bit of a promotion. I'm putting Fury in again on that. I really need a major. And you'll get mobility +1. Do I have a grenadier I could give that to? Yes. They're terrible with mobility. And another sergeant, nobody will get captured. Okay, we'll put... yeah, put Scorch in there. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, get that going, and in the meantime, I'll try and get a ranger, or a major going, rather. So who got promoted? It was Elena, right? Oh, I just sent her on it. Did I just send her on a mission? No, I didn't just send her on a mission. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go with promoting you, then. What do you get? Needle. Shots taken in shadow have +2 armor piercing. That's very good. Kill with the claymore. I almost never use the claymore. Kills with the rifle do not increase the Reaper's chance to break out of shadow, but the chance to reveal still occurs. Okay. I like that, and I like Needle. I could actually have both. I've got enough points for it. I'm going to take Silent Killer. Is there anything else here I want? Blood Trail is good, +1 damage if they've been wounded. I'm going to save the points. Yeah, I'm going to save those. Now, you don't seem to have a lot of anything. You could get +8 aim, but you're pretty good at aim anyway, right? Yeah, your aim's 88. I want to see someone make Carnegie Hall just to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Badly on the violin? How do I get to Carnegie Hall? Isn't that like a number 7 bus or something? Diamond! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Diamond. Good to see you. What weapon upgrade could I get for you? What have we got kicking around? Quite a bit. Autoloader, a scope. That's all good. Actually, first reload. Your rifle is a little limited, too. I'm going to give you an autoloader. Yeah, let's give you that to you. And then what else you're lacking here? Oh, some bonds. I don't care about that. So what did I have? A plus on aim. Who'd be good? Do I have a grenadier who might need a thing? Because grenadiers are notoriously terrible. Yeah, your aim is only 72. Why don't I give you the +8 aim? That will be much better. Yeah, now you're up to 80, because 72 + 8 = 80. People who write video games are dog people because they like to be in charge. Players are cat people. They stubbornly play the game their way and not how intended. Well, that's definitely me. I don't know if that's everyone. In fact, I'm going to say it's not everyone, because my comments get filled with, here's how you should play the game, you moron. You're doing it all wrong. Why are you so terrible at everything? If you just did what we said, you'd actually be good at this game. So I play games like a cat. I'm going to do it exactly the way I want to do it until I get bored of it. But other people, I think, are more hyper-intensive about doing it the right way. The right way. Plenty of buses in the Discord. There are plenty of buses in the Discord. There are. Lots of buses. And apparently a gym. I'll have to have a look at that one. I was just assuming it was more buses. Go out of here and out of here. Let me look at my soldiers again. We might want to take on the black site again. Alright, you're on a covert action. I've got a team. I don't have no team here. Could have another shot at it. I've got to do it sooner rather than later. I can't sit on it forever. What's coming up? Oh, I'll have a spark in a day. Yeah, let's just wait for that. That seems fun. That seems fun. What's this? Alloys? No, not so much. Or Avenger Power. Oh, let's go to that. I could use some Avenger Power. Absolutely. Go get that. Never a bad idea to have some more power kicking around the place. Okay, get all of this going on. Give me my spark. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're talking. Spark 001. Yeah, looking good. Looking good, Spark 001. This is why I would love you to play an immersive sim. What would you define as an immersive sim, Jess? Like, it's probably not the bus simulator. Please don't say the bus simulator. I don't want to drive a bus. I don't have a problem with anyone else driving a bus, but I don't want to drive a bus. We don't need a skulljack, thank you very much, and I have no Illyrium cores. I've really got to get a few of those kicking around. Armory. Show me my new robot pal, please. Oh, wait, Cynthia's got a level up. Right, I forgot about you. I've sort of dressed you up like a supervillain. You look like you should come out of the MCU. You totally look like you should come out of the MCU. P.S. Me and Mrs. Dave. Okay. Everyone huddle up. This is important. This is very, very important. Me and Mrs. Dave, last Sunday, sat down to watch the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you are thinking of, hey, I think I'm going to sit down and watch the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, I'm going to tell you right now 2 things. One, you just gave up 4 hours of your life. 4 hours of your life. The Hills, don't apologize for liking the bus game. I'm glad you liked the bus game. I have no problem with you liking the bus game. 4 hours of your life. 4 hours. The Hills don't go anywhere. You don't go anywhere. Sometimes I'm gonna have a little poke at the bus game. Just take it in good humor. It's just take it in good humor. I'm just having a little poke at it. You play whatever game you want. If you want to be a bus simulator, you be a bus simulator. You don't go anywhere. Thank you very much. I would appreciate it if you did not leave, ever. I can't afford to lose a single viewer, the Hills. So please don't go. And please ride all, or actually drive all the buses. 4 hours of your life. 4 hours for the Zack Snyder cut of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 hours of your life. Okay? Return of the King was not 4 hours. 4 hours we sat there waiting for that movie to get better, and it didn't. Rob, I'm going to strongly disagree with you. Strongly disagree with you there, Rob. Nope. We shut that movie off after 4 hours hoping it was going to get better, and it just never did. Oh, yeah, see, that's what got Dave's wife to pipe in. Yeah, Mrs. Dave is at work listening to this. That's what got her to pipe in. Tooth, welcome. The Hills is staying. Oh, good. Thank you. I really appreciate it, The Hills. I can't afford to lose any viewers. Oh, 4 hours. And within, I'm going to say, the first 10 minutes, I was already tapping out. I was already tapping out because of that ridiculous redo of the Wonder Woman scene in the museum or wherever it is. It's just, Zack Snyder, it's like Zack Snyder mugged me. This is okay. Everyone huddle up. This is also 4 hours. This is also very important. That movie was like Zack Snyder's mugging of me. It's like he came up to me in a dark alley and beat me over the head with the point. The point. You're not getting the point. Let me shove the point in your face and then down your throat and into your stomach. The point. Why aren't you getting the point about this? I got it, Zach. All right, you hammered the point so hard into my skull, I couldn't help but find it, Zach. I got it. I got the point. The point. Oh, 4 hours we will never get back. And if you like the movie, that's totally cool. We say that, how many times have I sat here and said, you can like a thing, and I cannot like a thing, and we're both right. We're both right. But I know 4 hours of that. Zack Snyder mugged me could be a video game. It would be a terrible game because you just get the point shoved in your face. Are you not seeing the point of my movie? Why aren't you seeing the point of my movie? Here is the point of my movie. No, I prefer the first version infinitely better. Flowed better, made more sense, didn't have the point shoved down my throat. Ooh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. You need a promotion. I'm sorry, whatever your rookie name is there, Cynthia. 4 hours. Cynthia, don't bother. Unless you really like it, in which case go ahead and watch it. The first person I know who didn't like that movie. Really, well, chalk Mrs. Dave up in there, too. Chalk Mrs. Dave right there with me. Right there with me. We turned that. We were seriously sitting there for 4 hours, basically hoping it would get better. It was like buying a bad stock. Like, you watch it dip and dip and dip, and you're like, I just gotta hang on in case it bounces back. I've committed so much to it. I can't sell it now. I've got to see if it comes back. And it never did. That stock, like, started sinking 10 minutes in, and then it became a penny stock later. But we kept hanging on because we thought it was going to bounce back. So, yeah. Like Detroit Become Human. Yeah, and that's get the point. No, see, here's the point. Yeah, I understand that's kind of that game. I've never played it, nor have I watched any gameplay of it, but I understand it's very brutally in your face. Here is the point of this amazing game. Snyder is not a subtle filmmaker. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. If he had hit me on the hand with a hammer, it would have been more subtle. Much more subtle. Thought it was better than the one released to theaters. Again, Rob, that's totally cool. We all know that. You like a thing, I don't like a thing, we're both right. I strongly disagree with you. I respectfully, but strongly disagree with you. And the 4 hours flew by. That was not words that were heard in the Dave household. When that movie was over, we actually looked at the clock and go, my God, we've wasted a day watching this movie. There were so... And you know what? We were going to watch Doom Patrol. We could have got in like 4 episodes of Doom Patrol and been way happier with that. Because we already love Titans. Titans was amazing, and we know Doom Patrol is going to be just as good. Just give me Black Widow. Yeah, we're both waiting for that one, Jess. Yeah. DC movies post the Batman Begins trilogy. I don't think they're all bad, Voss Ross. I think there's some good stuff in there. DC's not actually exceptionally good at movies. Marvel's good at movies. DC's good at TV. Go watch Titans. Or, if we're lucky, we might finally get around to Doom Patrol unless Zack Snyder's got another 4-hour surprise for us. But yeah, no, DC's very good at television. I don't think they're exceptionally good at movies, but there's been some good stuff in there. Aquaman was pretty good. We enjoyed that. And I like the first Justice League, the original Justice League. Doom Patrol does look cool. Yeah, well, Titans is excellent. Titans is absolutely outstanding. It's very grown up. Just as a heads up, it's not superheroes for kids. Waiting for the Loki series. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm actually waiting for the What If series because I love those comics. DC TV series like our epic. Yeah, they are. I wish Dave ran T lest some. Okay, all right. Wait a minute. I wish Dave ran T lest some part of the. This is like esoteric poetry. I'm going to read it again. I wish Dave ran T lest some part of the world. I just heard a guy on the news saying that we need one truth. We need to get. That's a great poem. All shotted up by Black Widow time, so I'm going to go to the theater. Yeah, we are too, Jess. Both Mrs. Dave and I. Well, I have, and Mrs. Dave is getting ready to get her second one. So, anyone watching Invincible? No, but I've heard of it. Last movie I watched was the first Deadpool. That was good. We enjoyed that. Have you gotten to watching the Harley Quinn cartoon series? Not yet. No. What If was a cool comic. Yeah. Oh, I should probably promote Cynthia here. 4 hours, Zach. Really? 4 hours. Oy. Alright. You know, Zach, it's okay if superheroes are just fun. I don't have to be beaten over the head with the point. And then have it shoved into my eyeballs. Alright, so you get... Well, you only get your thing, because you were a rookie. So, yay, congratulations, Cynthia. Congratulations. Any weapon upgrades I could give to you? Ooh, laser sight? Yeah, I'll give you the laser sight. Again, you're a ranger. You're probably going to be pretty up close and in people's spaces. 2 opposites of Doom Patrol and things happen that I never thought I would see in a movie. Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to it. Again, we finished all of Titans, so we watched both seasons of that and loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's a great series, fantastic series, exceptionally well done. Looks good. I mean, it's written well, looks good, acted well. All the right things happening with that. Went to the theater the other night, see Godzilla vs. Kong in IMAX. Cool. It's nice the theaters are opening up. We miss that. Mrs. Dave and I miss going to the movies. It's not like we did it a lot. I did it like 2 or 3 times a year, but we really enjoyed it when we did. I do like the CW series. They're going in a direction that the 80s would never have gone in. Where's My Green Arrow movie? Indeed. And that's the thing about the DC stuff is they are not good at integrating their television and their movies. Like, they really don't have as much of a cohesive universe as, well, certainly not as good as Marvel. Certainly not as good as Marvel. Marvel integrates everything. Marvel is planning many, many years in advance. DC is just sort of throwing stuff together and hoping they can stitch it together somehow. It's not to say they're just not good at movies. It's just not their strong suit. They put some good stuff out, but it's not their strong suit. Back to things. Back to things. We should probably play, like, the game and things. Harley Quinn series is adult cartoons done right. Yeah, no, I've seen clips of it. It is super adult. Holy moly. I think I blushed when I saw the clips of that. Can't stand most American adult cartoons. What are we... I'm really waiting for the Psi Lab. That's my goal. I've got to get the whole black site thing under control, though. Keep doing the Avenger Power thing. We'll get that kicking along. That's going to be a great thing. Used to go to the theater at least once a week. Wednesday was the first time in over a year. I bet it was good. Oh, is this more Avatar? Oh, yeah, we got to get the black site done. We got to get the black site done really soon, because that's going to start getting real aggro here. Actually, here, instead of watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Can I get my Psi Lab? Avatar project again. Okay, yes, we've got lots of Avatar projects. Oh, yeah, that's it. We got 2 bars left, and we're in deep trouble here. Great, I got my Psi Lab. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's all I want out of life, is psionics. All right, let's get somebody in there. I think I have one rookie. Yeah, Conrad, congratulations. We're going to pry your brain open. So, yes, let's go and assign you to that. All right, you're in. You're in, Chief. You're a top-class gentleman. You're like an uncle I never met. Thank you. It's quite a nice compliment, actually. Mr. Willow used to go at least twice a month. I think he'll like going again. We will, too. We have a very good theater in our town. DC is Christopher Nolan owns Batman, so no one else can use Batman, so TV has to play with more obscure heroes. There's nothing wrong with their obscure heroes, though. There's some really interesting characters in DC's obscurity. They should just use them more. They could pull out... I mean, DC's got a much longer history than Marvel, so I'll remember that. They were around for a long time before Marvel started ripping them off left and right. Thanos, Darkseid. But they don't really use some of their really obscure ones. They could do some awesome things with it. And they just sort of... I don't know. I like their stuff. I just... When you compare it to Marvel, it just doesn't compare. Penge! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Penge, welcome. Penge, don't get us started on Zack Snyder again. We've kind of yelled about Zack Snyder. Oh, Vossross told you to say it. 4 hours, Penge. 4 hours. And that little pause there was me desperately trying not to swear. Desperately trying not to swear. That was a pause, and in your mind, you could read it as something that should probably be bleeped. Okay. Oh, the Pong video. I loved that. I loved that. That was great. That was so well done. That was just ridiculously well done. That was one... Top of his game there. Top of his game. No one ever watches Batman 43. Okay? I don't either. I'm not sure what it is. What is Batman 43? We're all hung up on Titans over here. Now we can get stuck into Doom Patrol. Now that we're done with Zack Snyder's 4-hour pummeling. Oy. Yes, so we're doing psionics. Psionics are cool. Everyone likes psionics. How long... Oh, we've almost got plated armor. Oh, we should just wait for that then. I'm actually starting to play XCOM like Penge now. I'm just gonna wait until I get this thing, and then I'll totally go do the really important mission. Oh wait, there's another thing coming. I'm just gonna wait until I do that thing, and then I'll go do the really, really important mission. We have not been on Zack Snyder for 4 hours. Zack Snyder has been 4 hours on me, beating me with an ice pick, just shoving an ice pick of the point into my head. Yeah, I think we will take our Spark with us. Oh, hang on, hang on. No, I don't think I get squad size 6 yet. Who are we taking on a retaliation mission? Probably not 2 Rangers. I don't really need that. So I'm going to take the Corporal because I really need to level up some people. And I'm putting in my new Spark just to start the leveling up process. Oh, I haven't done anything with you. Oh, I've got to do something with you. Patience is a virtue. No, it's not. No. Not in regards to Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder has no patience. Zack Snyder gets 5 minutes into the movie and then smacks you upside the head with a brick of the point. It's a huge brick, and it's got the point written all over for it. And then he just hits you over the head with it over and over until the brick breaks. And then he drops the brick and he goes and gets a hammer with the word "the point" written on it. And then he holds your hand down and smacks you on the fingers with a hammer. Why can't hurry up be a virtue? I need to, oh, you have a weapon upgrade, actually. What could I give you? Can we move the weapon so I can see what the upgrade is? Thank you. Alright, so free instant kills, good. Increased aim, that would be very, very handy. Yeah, let's give you that until we can upgrade your gun a little bit. Let's customize my robot. Alright, so your head... No, turn. There we go. Delta 1, Delta 2's good. I've always liked Delta 2. I like how you got Stallion and Dynamite and then Corporal Smith. Yeah. Patience is not a virtue in XCOM. Sometimes, Penge, Overwatch is not your friend. Sometimes. And I have said this to Penge, and I say it to everyone. Penge's XCOM is brilliant, start to finish. The number of times I have mentally watched it and mentally been screaming, "Take the shot!" is outrageous. I think next time I watch that series, I might count how many times I sit there and go, "Take the shot!" But, you know, it's a great series. Start to finish. My favorite DC stories are from Bruce Timm, the CW Adam West. Bruce Timm? Do I know Bruce Timm? I never use Sparks. One of these days I will just do it to just get the achievements. They're they're basically garbage in the early levels, and then they get ridiculous later on. They get pretty darn beefy later on, and I don't really care if they get killed as much. I really am not concerned about it. I mean, killed is a loose term. They're robots. So what? Oh, there's my head right there. Yeah, that's the head. And let's get a main armor color of something really angry, like that. Yeah, you see that coming, you know you're in trouble. And how about a secondary armor color of something else? Yellow? You kind of look like a fire truck. I'm going to have a fire truck robot. Fire truck robots are fun. But you should have a pattern, because everyone should have patterns. Oh, this just... That's some sort of camouflage, but I think you'd only blend in a fire truck. So if you were standing next to a fire truck, you'd blend right in. Otherwise, not so much. Penge is going into Overwatch. Take the shot, man. Take the shot, please. Bruce Timm made animation. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know if it was Bruce Timm that I didn't know, or Bruce Timm like it was a typo or something. I always want to spend cores on something else. Yeah, I generally only get one. The Hills was watching on your phone and it died. I'm sorry your phone died. Oh, that's bold. I think we're going blots. Yeah, we're going blots. You look like a sort of tiger crossed with a fire engine. Yeah, we're doing this. This is a thing that we're doing right now. Okay, so Spark 1, you're in. And we're gonna go do this thing. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't miss that coming. And you match with Sergeant Deacon here. Okay, cool, do that. Nothing was more frustrating than watching Penge play the gangster game. Can't be nice to everyone when you're a Chicago gangster. Is Spark a transformer? A robot with hearts. I do that actually in my own playthroughs all the time. I always put the little heart armor. Maybe we'll change it up when we get back. They have so many cool patterns. We could do hearts. There's smiley faces. Would you like smiley faces on my robot? It says, "I'm happy to kill you." That's really how it goes down. I'm happy to shoot you in your alien face with my alien face shooting gun. Because we paid for the alien face shooting gun, we're darn well going to use the alien. 4 hours, Zach! 4 hours! I could have got 4 episodes of Doom Patrol under my belt with that, but no. Sitting there, getting the point shoved down my throat, waiting for the movie to get better, and it just never did. It just never happened. And why did we have to turn Steppenwolf into some sort of, like, robot-y, metallo kind of thing? And he became more of like a monster than a thinking villain. I was watching both of y'all play Crusader Kings. So different. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Well, I mean, again, Penge and I do often, whenever possible, try not to do the same games at the same time. Sometimes it's unavoidable because we both want to play the same game. We have very similar tastes in games. But one thing you can count on, we are not playing them the same way. So his Crusader Kings, awesome, love it. Going through it myself right now. Actually, I'm kind of chipping through the episodes one by one. My Crusader Kings, not the same. Hopefully just as good. I mean, I can't speak to that, but hopefully just as good, but completely different. Completely different. So we always have that going for us. We do often play the same games, but they ain't the same game. Let me assure you of that. Hang on, Vosros, I have to approve your emojis again. I always have to approve your emojis. Wait, where was Penge on that one? That's his job now. You guys are all beholden to Penge when that little blue wrench comes up. Or spanner, as the Brits might say. Marvel starts films in 1967 with Spider-Man. DC started with Batman in 1943. Early heroes occurs Shadow, Zorro, and the Phantom Tarzan. I think there's supposed to be a comma there, but I would totally go watch Phantom Tarzan. Oh my god, can we make Phantom Tarzan? Somebody get Zack Snyder on this. He'll do it for 4 hours. Where are we going? What are we doing? I see some people over there. Let's go vaguely try and help them, not die. I just heard Born to be Wild. Penge is still in Overwatch. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, the thing with Overwatch, Penge, is when something does pop up, you are allegedly supposed to react. It's kind of how Overwatch swings. But no, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll approve that. I don't know. It's every Vosros emoji. I don't know what the problem is with those. Just YouTube really doesn't like Vosros, I think. Penge is still waiting for his paycheck. This is an internship, The Hills. Yeah, it's sort of an internship. It's an unpaid. What you get is the opportunity here. This is about opportunity. The hell's about opportunity. 4 hours, Zach. All right, can you get up here? You totally can, but you won't be able to do anything when you get there. So why don't you just Overwatch that, and then you, yeah, sure, come up here. Why not? It'll be fun. Desert map. Yeah, there is an abundance of different maps. There's no shortage of maps in this game. I think I was saying last week, I still am finding maps that I've never seen before. Overwatch, the British excuse for tea and biscuits. All right, I got a Berserker. I think I saw an Advent Soldier and obviously a robot. Don't like the robots. We started with robots. It didn't go well after that. Not you, but you'll do. If I put you anywhere, if I put you there, you're definitely not going to see anything, but go over there anyway. And then call me when you get there and see what happens. Actually started watching Penge because Dave kept talking about him. Good. Good. That's kind of my mission. I will make everyone watch Penge until the world is watching Penge. That's pretty much how I roll around here. I've always said it, and I've said it a million times here, and I'll say it a million times more. Ultimately, I am a fan first. I am a fan. So that's why any chance I get to promote Penge, I definitely do it, because I am a fan. I enjoy his work tremendously. What could you do? I mean, you could get up there. You could go over here. I don't want to pop too many enemies, though. Just Overwatch for right now. Now the Overwatching can commence. Now the Overwatching can commence. So everybody start some Overwatching, and then we're going to get a million different cutaways. Oh, great. Super. Super. Yay. We're all going to look forward to this. The Hunter, though, not the worst. Not the worst. Increased damage from explosions. That is good. I've got some grenades kicking around with your name on it. I chuck my tea out when it's cold, as you should. As you should. Do you prefer this kind of retaliation mission or the original? I don't mind any of them, honestly. I like the ones where they help out. That's cool. Because invariably, they do help out. They absolutely help out. Like how the robot has gigantic bandy legs. That's how you know he's a robot. Or a stork. One of the two. So you know he's either a robot or a stork. And the fact that he's made of metal, you can pretty much guess on robot. Because very, very few species of stork are metallic. I think like 2, really. There's the metallic stork of North Africa. And then there's a guy named Bob. And I think those are your only 2 metallic storks. Apart from that, you can pretty much guess that it's going to be a robot. You 2 even play the tenants differently. Yes, we do. Okay, you're dead. Great, super. You're dead. You know what? No. No. Nope. Not having it. Not having it. Here's another trick, Penge, for XCOM. Reload. It works like a champ. I'm not losing that officer. I need to get a major. I need to get a major. Apply to Dave's internship today. To open jobs include Cat Confuser, yep, Turkey Shooter, and Bringer of Cake. Bringer of Cake is pretty much locked down by Mrs. Dave. You can try. You can try. Yeah, we do play the tenants differently, or at least I'm assuming that we do. I actually haven't watched Penge's The Tenants yet. I do definitely try to not watch if we're playing the same game. I try to not watch his. Yeah, no, it's definitely a do-over, Speckle Girl. I'm not losing that officer. I'm in no position to lose high-ranking officers because I need more high-ranking officers. So that ain't gonna cut it. We'll get the retaliation again. We're just gonna do it better, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, sure, confirm that. It'll be fun. Time travel. Yep, just hit that record scratch moment. If only Penge had known about reloading in his XCOM, it would have gone much better for, well, several people who died, of which I was not one of them. Okay, so, well, you know what? With the gift of time travel, we can make the robot have hearts. So, come back to me, Sparko1 here. Let's edit you. Let's mess with you a little bit. First of all, I'm going to give you that, that scope again. Yes, I like the idea of that. And then let's go to your customization. Let's give you a head that isn't that one. Which one did I like? Oh, yeah, that one, the angry one. Right. And then let's change your armor again. And then, what did we have? Like that. And then the secondary armor color was kind of that yellow, and that just made it all mental. Yeah, that was the one. Okay, armor pattern for Penge. We will go with hearts. Oh, it's delightful. It's like a heavily armed Valentine's Day card. Oh, it's just super. Oh yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. I actually want to change your gun too. Let's mix that up a little bit. So your pattern on your weapon can be, ooh, Muton armor? No, that's not really much of anything, is it? How about wild? Nah. Happy? Yeah, we'll go with the smiley faces, and let's make that nice and angry if we can. How about purple? No. Gray? No. This? Sure. Yeah, that works. That works. So nice big angry Valentine's Day card with a smiley face weapon. This is going to go over well. Yep, this is going to go just fine now. This was what I was missing. This was what I was missing right here. Was the hearts and smiley faces. Now the mission's going to go like clockwork. Now it's going to go just fine. I assure you of this. Can you give it bunny ears? Sadly not. Sadly not. That's really the last update we're all waiting for in XCOM 2 is the bunny ears DLC. Where everyone can have bunny ears. I wouldn't mind having bunny ears in this game. I would totally give somebody bunny ears. But no, I can give them top hats and hockey masks and that kind of thing, but not so much with bunny ears, unfortunately. Alright, this time's the charm. This time's the charm. I should rename the stream XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Livestream, where I reload whenever I feel like it. Just to give people a heads up in advance, in case they were tuning in for, he's going to, live with all his choices. No, I'm not living with my choices. It's a video game. That's what reloading is for. Video games are the one place where I don't have to live with my choices. Allow me the luxury of dialing back time here. And a completely different map, too. Okay. Alrighty. What do we got here? Yeah, I know there's an assault. That's why we're all here, Central. Shut up, Central. Nobody likes you. Some people like you. Alright. There's a crew over there, and I see some of them are armed. Oh, you just have faceless written all over you. Lady in blue. Lady in blue. I guarantee you it's going to be the lady in blue. She'll pop as faceless. Let's get you over here. Is there a guy with a top hat? Of course there is. He's right here. I can't really zoom in on him very much, but he's right here, Penge. He's my grenadier. He has a top hat. It's a very, very big top hat. It's a very big top hat. I mean, it's not... This is a top hat that ain't messing around. This is a top hat that wants you to know that it exists. So let's bring you over here. And then... Okay, there's some people. One muton, one sectoid. I can comfortably deal with them. I think, he says optimistically. Dave plays RimWorld and XCOM differently. No, I don't live with my choices in RimWorld either. I don't live with my choices in RimWorld. Alright, I live with more choices in RimWorld, but I do reserve the right to reload if a surgery goes wrong, because that's kind of a lot of just random number stuff, and I don't want to lose a perfectly good colonist to that. We all like the top hat penge. There's a different one, too. It's got more voodoo stuff on it, like feathers, I think. Feathers. 4 hours, Zach. You. Where could we... Mox, you can't really do anything from where you are. You can see the Muton, and the Sectoid, for that matter. Not awesome shots. Let's see what somebody else could do. Speaking of my Grenadier, where is my Grenadier? He'd come in super handy right now. Let's get you over here. Can you shoot civilians before you know they're faceless? No. No, that would be bad. That would be bad. That's that would be bad under any circumstances. Like, you know, in the real world, too. You wouldn't just say, I'm pretty sure you might be a criminal someday, so I'm gonna just put you in prison now. No, that does not work here. People get very, very fussy about that. That's what reloading is for. See, exactly. Exactly. That's what reloading is for. This is not the real world. I don't have to live with my actions. I can totally rewind time. Got an episode of Evil Genius 2. Did you enjoy playing it? So far, so good. So far, so good. We're going to kind of pick along at it. We'll see how it goes. You know, I never commit to much of anything. Basically, I commit to Mrs. Dave, and that's about it. So we'll see how it goes. We'll kind of play it by ear and see what you guys think of it, see what I think of it, and hopefully we'll have a good time with it. Right. No really good shots. You don't have running... Oh, no, I misclicked. At least I misclicked you into cover. That's better than I usually do. Alright, yeah, sure. See if you can take out the sectoid. I mean, you might not. Yeah, you got him. There you go. You got him. He also lets his food storage burn down. But I have the fire things now. I have the fire things. Ooh, battle scanners will pop faceless. I did not know that. It's because I never use battle scanners. Ever. Ever. I just never do. I didn't know they popped faceless. That sounds weird when I say it. So I'm not going to say that anymore. Hang on, Martin. For some weird reason, I have to approve that. Oh, no, it just approved itself. Or Penge did it. Penge is working on his internship. Good job. Good job. Title for Evil Genius 2 video is wonderful. Thank you. I actually... This is embarrassing, but I spent most of the morning trying to think of a title for that. Like, I've got the Ivan thing. I know there's a pun in here. I couldn't figure it. It's embarrassing it took me that long. But it did. It did. Now, I could use your rocket launcher. If I did, would that finish you off? 4-7. It would. But you know what? I'm actually just going to overwatch you. I'm not stressing one Muton, probably. I've been watching your playthroughs for Evil Genius 2, Game Mode 2. Good. Good, I'm glad. Back when we had payphones, you could reload. Why else would my husband and his friends go up to payphones way back when, dial 0 and tell the operator, please save my game? Oh. Oh, great. The Chosener's still here. Good. I'm going to look forward to that. Again, not the worst Chosen. He's of the three. He's manageable. Still a Berserker up there. Okay. I proved it. I don't know why it needed moderating either. That was weird, Penge. Good thing you were on the case. Thank God. Okay, so they're just taking shots at civilians. Fantastic. You know what civilians aren't? Me. Me. Now what, Central? What? Can I just do the job, Central? Oh, there's a Viper over there. Where'd he come from? Well, he's getting shot in his Viper face by the civilians, so that's working out for us. And he's dead. Great, good. That problem solved itself. I remember payphones. I do too. There's still, if you look hard enough, there's one or two around. They're just not very common. And they never repair them or replace them anymore, so they're just kind of done with them. If you go over here, can you see that Muton? He is strangely very, very hard to see. You could grenade him. Guaranteed damage, Dave. Magic words. Guaranteed damage. So let's go... Yeah, let's not take any chances with the Muton, because he's got grenades too. That could get bad. Old Lady Gamer! Demonet! Demonet! I can't believe you pulled that reference out. That is great. I watched that movie like a fiend when I was young. We were one of the... Okay, I'm going to obviously date myself, as I often do. We were one of the first families that I was aware of that had a VCR back in the day. And I would rent History of the World Part 1 over and over and over again. I basically watched it like every weekend and loved it. Now, I was very young, so I didn't get all of the references. I knew it was naughty. I knew it was grown-up stuff, but I just didn't understand what some of the jokes were until, you know, I got older. I'm like, oh, wow, that's hardcore. Okay. But back then, I'm like, I knew it was weirdly naughty and it was funny, but I didn't understand all the references. So I'm really glad you pulled that out. I haven't thought about that movie in ages. No, I love it too, Old Lady Gamer. I think it's his best. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. No, High Anxiety might be his best. Or maybe Young Frankenstein. I could go between High Anxiety or Young Frankenstein. I could split that 50-50. Did we deal with the Muton issue? We totally 100% did. Yay! Let's go over here and shoot something else. Like maybe... Oh, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, well, let's just keep marching forward then, because I want to get that loot before it goes away. Wait, I don't think it's faceless. Burrowed chrysalids. Well, that would make more sense. Actually, that does make a little bit more sense that it would show up burrowed chrysalids. So, I get that. Would have been good if it was faceless, but there you go. Mel Brooks is a genius in his way. Yeah, in his way. He knows funny. He knows what's going to make people laugh. Okay, wow. Great shot there. And that wasn't even a crit. Nicely done there. Young Frankenstein's good. Pretty much all of Mel Brooks is good. It's just, as the years go on, it gets more obvious. Like, he was slightly more subtle in his own weird way. I mean, he was definitely in your face with the humor, but he had a little bit more subtlety in his early movies. And then you get into something like Robin Hood Men in Tights, and it's just, you know, it's just right in your face. I don't think he was trying as hard then. 4 hours, Voss Ross. Me and my boyfriend just watched History of the World a few months back. I have watched that so many times, I don't think I ever need to watch it again. I think I've got it. I could probably quote most of it. And again, when I was a kid, I didn't get all of it, and now it's even funnier because I get the, you know, more grown-up references that are in it. You can see comedy change by the time you get to Men in Tights. Exactly. Dracula Dead and Loving It. It's good. It's good. Again, it's very obvious. It's certainly very, very obvious. I'm always going to go... I mean, History of the World Part 1 is great. We're always disappointed he never made History of the World Part 2. He did a preview for it at the end of History of the World Part 1. Oh, somebody got killed over there. It was a muton. Oh, good. We like it when mutons die. It is battle scanners or scanning protocol that reveal faceless and buried crystals. Okay, it's getting very complicated. Yeah, I think Spaceballs was meh, too. It was just so... I don't know, obvious. There's no other word for it. It was just unsubtle and obvious. Like, yeah, okay, those are obvious jokes. Like I feel I could have written those jokes. I don't think Mel Brooks was at his best for Spaceballs. He was just doing what was pop culture at the time, and it totally made sense, but I think we can do better than that. Like Blazing Saddles. Exactly, like Blazing Saddles is infinitely better than that, and Gene Wilder is one of his best performances. And Gene Wilder's good. I mean, Gene Wilder... producers might be better... For Gene, yeah, I think Producers is better if you're going to pick a Gene Wilder movie. Okay, you can come over here and do not really much of anything at all. I'm trying to get somebody over to this loot, and it's being most... I don't think we're going to get it. Actually, wait, you're right here. You can just hop right in. Yeah, go get the loot, please. We want the loot. What are we getting? Hopefully an Illyrium core. That would be nice. We are getting, yeah, a core and some other stuff. That's cool. I like that. Airplane is pretty good. Not obviously Mel Brooks, obviously. But yeah, no, Airplane is brilliant. Airplane is absolutely brilliant. The original with Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel. Yeah. No, I'm going to go with that every time. Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel together are amazing. And the movie is brilliant. Everyone in that movie is brilliant. Start to finish. It's just absolutely monumentally one of the best comedy movies ever made. I like parts of Spaceballs a lot, but the movie as a whole is okay. Yeah, it's just kind of meh. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Willow might be right. It is meant to be a spoof. It's not really, I'm going to say air quotes, an original movie. It's just basically spoofing another movie. So yeah, I see where you're going with that, Willow. That kind of makes some sense. You can just overwatch for now. And you, Spark, you're going to come all the way over here, because cover means nothing to you. Yeah, the producers, yeah. Again, the Gene Wilder, Zero Mostel. Gene Wilder's first movie, I believe. Or his first starring role. Excuse me, his first starring role. Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor movies, yes, Rob. Absolutely yes. really underrated comedy. Silver Streak, is that the one that I'm remembering? On the train? Yeah, those are very underrated. Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor. There's like 3 of those. I can think of 2, but I think there might be a 3rd that's eluding me right now. Those are just great. But yeah, I believe the producers was Gene Wilder's first starring role. Possibly not his first movie, but his first starring role. Somebody can totally correct me on that. Ever watch 0 Hour and Airplane? Oh, I always meant to get around to watching 0 Hour, and then I never did. I mean, Airplane I've seen 50 million zillion times. Silver Streak, that was the one on the train. Okay, yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. That was really... I mean, again, it's just 2 comedy geniuses working together. Great movies from every decade. The 80s did have a lot of good comedy. A lot of good comedy. So, okay, Resistance are doing things. I appreciate that. Mel Brooks movie you might see first, because a Met movie might rank higher. That's true. That is very, very true. And I think the first Mel Brooks movie I watched was History of the World Part 1. In fact, I don't think I saw Blazing Saddles for ages. Stir Crazy, See No Evil. Yes, I thought there were 3. Stir Crazy is good. See No Evil has some brilliant moments. I think it's the least of the 3. It's got some really, really funny moments. I'm thinking of the car chase and they just start screaming cow over and over again. But it's I think of the 3, it's the weakest of the 3. Yeah, Stir Crazy, excellent. Silver Streak, excellent. And then you hit See No Evil, and it's good. It's very, very good. It's not amazing. And of the 3, I think it's the weakest. That's just my opinion. First Police Academy, yes, and then there were like 27 more of them, and that happened. It is, you know, it was of its time. Talking about 80s movies, you can't talk about 80s movies without talking about Police Academy. We all watched it. And nobody say, don't let anyone here say, oh, I didn't watch that. That's dumb. We all watched it. Okay, every one of us. Hey, Zack Snyder, why don't you try a Police Academy movie? All right, we all watched that one and we enjoyed it. We didn't admit it, but we enjoyed it. Let's get you to come over here. Clash of the Titans. Yes. Oh, there's another one I watched a bazillion times. Oh my god, I watched that so many times. I can't even count how many times. That was pretty much all we had for really good fantasy movies at the time. Blazing Saddles is going to be a Three Stooges movie. Oh, thank God it wasn't. Thank God. Can you imagine that without Gene Wilder? That would just... Or any of them, actually. I mean, you had the typical Mel Brooks stable in there. We would not have gone over well. Never seen a Police Academy movie. You have. I think everyone has had them. Naked Gun. Yeah, classic. Fun fact, go back and find the Naked Gun TV series. It's 6 episodes before they did the movie. It was quickly canceled. But it's just as funny as the movies. It just never gets any attention. I found it on Netflix, not streaming. You'd actually have to get the disc. But yeah, go find the... very, very limited run Naked Gun TV series. Just as funny as the movies. It just got quickly canceled, and that's, I'm sure, why they made the movie. It's like, well, we'll just make a movie out of this. I should vaguely be paying attention to XCOM. We had that odd Tom Cruise thing. Oh, Legend? Yeah, Legend with Tom Cruise and Tim Curry. That was a weird movie. The soundtrack is amazing. But that was a weird, weird movie. I don't really know what to make of that. That's the one I'm thinking of, right? Tom Cruise and Tim Curry. Legend. It's just weird. That's about all I can say about it. Let's shoot you in your berserker face because you terrify me. Yeah, and then we'll get more people shooting people in the face. And I could get the overdrive on here. I have an 84% chance. Not a terrible idea. I think we're going to go for that. We're going to use overdrive. That's going to give me 3 shots at once. Tim Curry was great. Yeah, he was. He absolutely was. I'm watching millennials react to 80 movies. Well, their movies are, I don't know. Every era has its own movies. All right, so 1 shot there. Good. And another shot, please. Let's keep that party rolling. You'll get a little bit less aim, but that's all right. There you go. Berserker is dealt with. It was odd. Old Lady Gamer, you're not wrong. It was very, very odd. I didn't really know what to do with that movie. I'm not sure I've seen the whole thing. I think I've seen, like, the beginning and the end. And then I kind of tapped out a little bit because, you know, it's weird. Let's get you to go over here. And then lots of young people never saw Star Wars, Back to the Future, Naked Gun, Clue. I mean, sure. I think of all of them, probably most people have ended up seeing Star Wars at some point because, you know, Star Wars. But you're right. No, they haven't seen the movies that are really awesome because they have broadly terrible movies. That's not true. Every era's got great movies. Where are you gonna go? Nowhere, really. Why don't you just overwatch that, actually? We're just gonna let civilians do a bunch of our work for us right now. You could come over here. Let's see what you can do. What's your take on Mad World? I don't really have any strong opinions, actually. Don't really have any strong opinions about it. It just sort of is. It's okay. I don't put it at the top. I don't put it at the bottom. It's just sort of there. Again, that's not a slam. I just really, it's not a movie that I've worked up any particular opinion about. Why don't you throw a grenade over there and see what happens? See what happens. Okay, we did a bunch of damage. A bit more than I was expecting, actually. Did that actually take you out? That'd be handy. Another berserker over there. Let's all go watch David Bowie in Labyrinth again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The bulge and all. We were all looking. Don't lie to me. We're all looking. We're all looking. We couldn't get those pants any tighter. Actually, David Bowie did a ton of great movies. Labyrinth is only one of them. If you're looking for weird movies, if you're looking for what the hell is going on in this movie, Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie, that's just... I watched it and I still don't know what I was watching. It's just very, very odd. Okay, so somebody got shot over there and you are 100% dead, Ian King. You are so 100% dead. The hunter's still in on this. Kind of losing track of him. He's grappling all over the place as he does. Tracking shot. Okay, I can cope with tracking shot. I can cope with tracking shot. That's just something I need to get out of the way of. That's fairly straightforward. And what are you doing? Are you going to go shoot a berserker? Bold move. Bold move. Dusky, welcome, welcome. Hunger, excellent David Bowie movie. Yep. I don't really have any bad David Bowie movies. He was brilliant as Andy Warhol in Basquiat, if you ever catch that. It's a hard movie to get into. I mean, it's a tortured artist thing, but you've got Bowie as Andy Warhol, which is just a match made in heaven. Mad World was the last film appearance of Buster Keaton and had jokes written by Stan Laurel. Wow. Stan Laurel lived longer than I thought. I actually didn't know he got on that many years. Let me just briefly pay attention to XCOM, because lots of things are happening right now. Still love the non-politically correct shenanigans in Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, Burt Reynolds. You can't really say politically incorrect without hammering Burt Reynolds in there somewhere. So all I gotta do with you is get out of the way of this tracking shot, and we'll be basically fine. So I'm gonna shoot you in your face with a flanking shot, and I've gotten out of the way. And then you've got a little bit of health left. That's fine. You can see that guy and that guy. I think we can cope with the guy over there. So why don't you take a shot at this guy? Thank you. Not worried about cover, because it's a berserker and it's a spark anyway. Yellowbeard. Yes, I did. Oh, does Bowie have a shot in that movie? Or a part in that movie, rather? I didn't know that I know that. Oh, yeah, I saw Yellowbeard. I haven't seen that in ages. Oh, you've got a shot at the Chosen, and the Chosen takes more damage from explosives. I can get a grenade over there. Totally. I may as well use the acid grenade then. See if we can get some acid damage on you. So you're going to take more damage from explosions. So Grenadier, you're up. Dark Crystal was scary. Absolutely was scary. I agree with you on that. Acid burn, and you're shell-shocked, and you've taken 8 damage. Great, good. Those are all lovely things to see in a row there. You can slash what? Bearing in mind, we don't slash mutons, kids. We don't slash mutons. Could I get you? You don't have run and gun, which is really unfortunate. I'd really love it if you had run and gun. If I get you up here, then you can see the Chosen, but you've got basically no good shot. Alright, probably just focus on the Berserker then. That's probably the best thing to do here. Yeah, there we go. Decent shot there. Decent shot. Part in Labyrinth where the girl has the door, one guy lies, one tells the truth. Reminds me of the news media. I still never get that riddle either. I never quite understand that riddle. You can come where? Actually, can you just shoot him from where you are? You can shoot that guy. I don't want you to shoot that guy. I want you to shoot a different guy. I love the way Skeksis were vocalized. Yes. It was a very creative movie for its time. Wait, why can you... You're telling me a 69% shot on you? He's in front of your face. 4 hours, Zach. 4 hours. Had the hunter glitch under something. Couldn't shoot him. He couldn't shoot me. Oh, acid grenade damage. Yeah, I do like the acid grenades. I'm glad we got those when I reloaded instead of the gas grenades. You're going to grapple up on top of a bus. Fair. Sound tactics there. Nothing wrong with being on top of a bus. Now, what's your plan now? You're going to go behind a bus. And then behind a barrel. Okay. Challenging. Challenging. Oh, you got a grenade. Okay. We'll be okay with that. We're just dazed, which is not ideal, but it's better than being dead. Really. So you guys will be dazed for a little bit. Resistance are doing things. Hopefully you're going to finish off that Berserker for me. Yep, you totally did. Totally did. Now, what have we got left for regular enemies? If any. What are you... Are you shooting at the... What do you got over there? Oh, you got a Muton. Well, now the Muton is dead. Alright, does that just leave the Chosen, then? Are we getting out of this mission this easily? Doubt it. You're gonna... Yeah, you're shooting the Chosen. Well, this is fantastic. It's going very, very well, then. I love these Resistance ones when they fight back. And you are gonna miss the Chosen. People say kids should not be exposed to scary movies. Grew up in the Dark Crystal, Neverending Story, Land Before Time, and The Secret of Nim. In defense, I think none of those are supposed to be scary movies. They are technically still kids' movies. Oh, the Chosen is gone because the Resistance happened. Yay. That worked out well. Are we done? We can't possibly be done, right? No, there's got to be more coming. There's always more coming. Yeah, I know I got the jump on you. That's cool. I wonder if I get the points for that, because I didn't technically get rid of the Hunter. Oh well. Points will come and go. No problem with points. Chosen wasn't expecting the fight we put up. Yeah, we know, Central. Shut up, Central. Alright, we're definitely not done. Wait, who have we got eyes on? Oh, the Faceless. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that'll get me towards a new move. Yeah, you can just get shot in your faceless face with our faceless face shooting guns. And you're out of ammo, unfortunately. I've really got to get you a bigger clip for that one of these days. I'd love to get the spark in on this for the kill, if possible. Maybe get some leveling up out of you. 94, take it, please. Yep, that's certainly a dead faceless there. There's a difference between a movie with scary scenes and a horror movie. Yeah, and I think there's a difference between like a dark fantasy and a horror movie. Yeah, we did get our ability points for that. That's cool. And flawless. That's not something you hear around the wee hours too often. I'd love to see if the spark got a level up out of that. That would be my ideal. So what's the word here, or Central, rather? What are we doing here? Anytime now, Central. Come on, load my thing. Give me my thing, and load it. Okay, well, we'll all just look at a black screen for a little while, because XCOM. Sometimes it doesn't feel like loading today. Like, Norm of the North never eats seal because that would be too scary for kids. Saw a horse die in the swamp of sadness. Yeah, no, I get it. Well, I think maybe I'm wrong, but we had a little more respect for kids' movies. Like, kids' movies can have dark themes in them. It doesn't all have to be sunshine and roses and everyone gets an award at the end of the day. It can have, like, a swamp of sadness where horses die. But, you can take it. You can be a kid and watch that. Alright, so, no promotion on the Spark, but promotions for almost everyone else. That's cool. Let's promote you. Field Medic, obviously. Thank you. Thank you. And then you, Mox. What are you up to? Yeah, Sergeant. Better than nothing. 0 win. Subsequent shots, plus 10 critical. And plus 10 hit if it's against the same target. Like that. Ooh, or grapple to pull myself to an enemy and deliver a Ripjack strike. Yeah, let's do Wrath. That's fun. That's Spider-Man meets Wolverine, all in one. And you are going to get... Ooh... No, it's got to be Shadow Step. any chance to not trigger react? Why are you not? Why are you not? Why are you not doing this? Okay, go back. I'll come in and do it again. There you go. Okay, you're totally not letting me do this. Okay, I'll do it later. Are we doing... No, come on. Alright, sorry. XCOM is just having a day, so I'm not... I'll try one more time. Sometimes you just can't click on these. Nope, we're out. It'll fix itself. We'll promote them at some other point. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Ever see Monster Squad? I think I did. I think I did. I'm gonna give you a loose yes on that. Alien Data, that's neat. We did Operation Hot Priest. Really? That's the name you came up with for that one? We're low on scientists, that's fine. I've got one on a mission, it'll totally be fine. Alright, well, that got done. That got done. And that, guys, that's where I'm gonna call the stream for today for any number of reasons. One, it's we've got a good mission done. I'm gonna try and go out on a high note here. And two, you know, it's about that time when I usually close the stream out. So, guys, we'll do some more RimWorld tomorrow. If you're not stuck in a 4-hour Zack Snyder movie, come by and see that. We'll do some RimWorld tomorrow. And, you know, obviously, you know what I'm going to say. Thank you guys so very, very much for coming out and watching this ridiculous nonsense. I love doing this every single week. Random, welcome. Welcome and goodbye. I was just closing the stream out. But very welcome. I'm glad you made it at the last second there. So, we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow. Guys, thank you so very, very much for coming by. You know I love doing it. I'm so happy when people show up and watch this. It just kind of makes my week. I look forward to this every single week. And you guys never disappoint me. And you never will. So, we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow. If you're into that, come by and watch. If not, we'll do some more XCOM 2 next week. And apart from that, you guys know where to find me. I will check you out later. Goodbye, and good